fun over here.
Yeah.
That's great to hear. I'm Tina Kakadelis for FilmSpeak. I'm talking with three of the stars of the newest Paramount Plus streaming show, The Fairly Oddparents, Fairly Odder. I've got RJ, Laura, and Garrett. Welcome, guys. It's great to see you all.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here.
Hi.
Thank you. Laura, I have to start with you because my mom said she would disown me if I didn't let you know that the only movie that my family can agree on is the MTV filmed version of Legally Blonde, the musical. And we love it. We watch it all the time. My dad recorded it. I don't know how we still have it, but I didn't want to get disowned by my mother. So,
Wow. Are big snaps.
Laura and RJ, your performances really stood out to me in the show just because you were able to get this like larger than life cartoon mentality to come across as unanimated people, real life people. So how did you bring that energy to set every single day? I imagine it's pretty daunting.
Very easy.
Yeah.
It's true. I think I naturally operate at a little bit of a higher octane. And most of the time people are telling me to bring it down. So, but I also do think we're just sort of thriving in this world. The scripts are set up and the characters have been written to pop off the stage, to complement the animated series. The adults that you see that Timmy Turner has to deal with in his life are kind of large and crazy. So even though our relationship is based in heart and the love for our children is based in our heart, the show is seen through the eyes of the kids, and the parents are kind of a little bit kooky and neurotic, and they give the kids reasons to wish for things.
Yeah, I would say that both Laura Bell and I, we have a lot of energy as people. So it wasn't so much daunting as like, okay, how are we gonna mix things up today? And we were given this environment where everyone's allowed to laugh. Like the camera operators are like, those are our friends. Right over the season, you make friends with everybody on the set. So that all of a sudden there's 80 people in the room or 100 people in the room who all have specific jobs, but are free to give authentic reactions. And so Laura Bell, we'd gobble down our food at lunchtime and then go in the studio and play around and try and find new things and add to the scripts. And starting with our showrunners, Chris Nowak and Sam Martin, all the way down, like it was just such a free environment to play and to fail in wonderful, wonderful ways. And yeah, so we all had such a great time.
And you kind of know these adults are just ridiculous. Adults are ridiculous. We want to be as ridiculous, so the kids that are watching this show are also like, they're so ridiculous, but
yeah,
we're not like the parents on a kid's show that is like watching paint dry.
Yeah.
We're not.
It's very refreshing that you guys aren't that. Like you get to be having just as much fun without like the magical fairies. You get like real world fun. It was very nice to watch.
I said sometimes that I felt like a bigger kid, like that we were bigger kids than Audrey, Grace, and Tyler sometimes.
What were we saying? We were like, find someone. What was that quote? It's like we printed off these T-shirts for ourselves with our pictures on them, and it was like, find someone as weird as you. It's something
like find someone you can be that weird with.
Yeah, that's it. Because we are weird as hell. Good stuff. Yeah.
So Garrett, we in the episodes that we got to watch, we only got to see a little glimpse of you as a member of the Council of Pop Superstars, which was very fun. What is in store for the rest of the season for your character, Dustin?
I don't know how much I'm allowed to say about the whole season, but I can tell you that it's very fun. It's the word I like to use for him is sardonic, because he's a bit dry humored and kind of, pokes at the kids. And I think it's just it's a good time. I mean, I kept getting brought back to do different songs and different bits, and really got to, some magic gets used, and I'm kind of thrown all over the place for a little bit. And it's really, it's a wonderful time. And I have to just nod to Leslie Margarita, because it feels like, just like Laura and RJ are a pair. It feels like me and Leslie were definitely like she's the Karen to my Jack.
Yeah. Margarita is
She's the host of the No Nonsense News. That
Yeah,
Yes.
she was great. She was very no nonsense, perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
hilarious. And, she won an Olivier Award. She
Mhm.
was one of the stars of Matilda on Broadway.
Yeah.
She's
Wow.
brilliant.
She really is.
You're very lucky to have her.
So it sounds like a lot of people in the cast have Broadway or theater or like love musicals.
Mhm.
So I guess I have to ask is, can we get a musical episode? And two, if we got a musical episode, what song is your character belting out?
I mean, I don't want to speak out of turn, but I think you're going to be getting a lot of musical episodes.
yeah.
I won't say we have a full musical episode, but I'm definitely encouraging Sam Martin in that direction, including
Yes.
in the movie. So we'll just.
You just have to wait. Yeah.
I think was very lucky that a lot of the people that have been cast on this show have the triple threat talent.
Mhm.
And so after we've been cast, a lot of extra, we're just, now we're singing and no, we're dancing and no,
Yeah.
we're twirling batons and, eating fire. It's just,
Easy fire.
So a lot to look forward to. I think that's all of my time for today. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I have 2 minutes left. Just
RJ's
kidding.
from Canada, I'm just going to say.
I love Canada.
You're based
Where are you from in Canada?
Born in Vancouver, raised in Toronto.
Very nice. My family is from Maryland, United States, but
Okay.
my parents don't like hot weather. So anytime we vacationed, we went north to Canada. So we went to Banff. We went to
Bam. So good.
Banff's gorgeous. We went to Toronto. I love Prince Edward Island. Like we went
Yeah.
all through Calgary Stampede. Canada's great.
Wow, you've had some good holidays, huh?
Yeah, pretty good. All right, so my last question that I'm going to ask you guys, as someone that grew up watching Fairly Oddparents, the original, as soon as I heard the theme song, it was like taking me back to my childhood. So is there one show that you grew up with that you would just love to see brought back as like a rebooted revival? Like what would you love to see right now?
I just saw an episode of the new Rugrats, the animation, because I used to love the Rugrats growing up, Rugrats, and the new 3D animation is really, really cool.
I'm kind of excited. I mean, I don't know the validity of it, but I feel like I heard that All That is coming back, and I was a big All That fan.
Oh, wow, that'd be great.
I don't know if that's true, and I don't want to get in trouble, and I'm not speaking for Paramount or Nickelodeon in this instance. I feel like I read this online, so if I'm wrong, I don't want to be in trouble, but I would be very excited if this is real.
Okay, we'll
It's gonna
take
be
it
the
as
headline of the
hypothetically, allegedly, you would just love to see All That come back.
I'm
The
immediately
headline of
Googling
the
this.
article, Garrett.
All That's coming back.
Garrett Clayton says all that's coming back.
Ah.
Laura?
Trying to think, I was one of those kids that watched like John Waters as a child, things that probably most kids didn't watch, so for me, like musical movies getting redone again is so exciting. And that is happening,
Yeah.
so because that was a lot of the stuff that I watched. I loved like Babes in Toyland for some reason. I loved that movie. That would be fun to have that
That'd
one
be very
again.
fun.
But for me, like it's funny taking with All That.
It is, by the way, I just Googled it. Kenan Thompson is executive producing. This was already announced.
I actually watched In Living Color as like a 10-year-old and loved that.
Wow.
I love sketch comedy. So anything but I would love a reboot of In Living Color.
It might be kind of niche, but how fun would it be if Animorphs came back?
That would be very niche, but could be very cool now.
That's all.
All right, well, thank you guys so much. That's all my time. It was
Fraggle
great.
Rock. Wait, it's Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock. Yeah.
Fraggle Rock. Okay,
Fraggle
now
Rock's great.
I had to really go back into the recesses of my mind.
Well, thank you guys so much. The show's a blast. I'm excited for a lot of people to get to see it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much, Nina. Thanks for being
Thank
here.
you.